Good morning to you all once again, and let's roll that ball up and down. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And across the knuckles. And let's do the fingers today. Index finger and thumb pressing. Middle finger. Ring finger. And pinky. Other hand. Middle finger. Ring finger. And pinky. And today, let's bounce. Two, and one. Good morning, Suzanne. Put the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. Step on the ball. And press down 3 times, right in the middle of the foot. Up to the knuckles, pressing down once on each. Roll the ball across the knuckles. Bring it to the middle of the foot again and wiggle those toes. Bring it to the crease and press into the ball with your toes. Release and separate the toes, holding them stationary. And go back and crunch into the ball one more time with your toes. Ball back in the middle of the foot, wiggle one more time. And 3, 2, 1. Reassess. Go back to the other foot, press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles. Rolling it across. Rolling it down the bones. Bring it to the middle of the foot and wiggling the toes. Into the crease, crunching into the ball, scrunching into the ball. Let go, separate the toes. Press into the ball again. And middle of the foot, wiggle those toes. Ball out of the way. Reassess. Get it out of the way. Reassess. And let's do some wood chops. We'll do 7 through the middle and 7 on each side. Hinging at the waist, keeping the head back. You should be feeling it in your heels and your glutes as you press back. And 7, and we'll shake the tree. Three, 2, 1, center. Nice breath. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. Deep breath. You do the Michael wind grounding exercise. Just shift your weight from one foot to the other, through your hips. Feel your entire column on the left side and then on the right side. Bending the knees slightly. Starting to move the hands up and down. And then coming up on your toes. Hands going out wider and higher and lower. Spreading that chi. Feet pushing into the earth. And perfect transition into marching in place or jogging. We're going to do isometrics today, followed by 5 Tibetans in the after class. So do what you will to pick up your heart rate. No squats involved in the isometrics. No rapid squats at any rate. I don't know, we may do a low squat. We're not going to do anything to get the heart rate going. So if you want to do them, do them. I'll do some side steps this morning. And I'm going to do that in 5, but keep doing what you're doing. 4, be safe. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 17, 18, 19, 20. I think it was 26. Nice deep breath. One more. Interlace the fingers, bring them up over the head. Really reach up. And back if you can. Squeezing the glutes. Come back to center. Bend to one side. And then the other. Come back to center. Lower the hands, press out with the chest. Separating the shoulder blades. And coming down. Hands behind the back, fingers interlaced, raise them up. Push those shoulder blades together. Head is back. And come out. And shrug. Roll back. And forward. Extend the arms and rotate. And go the other direction. One palm is down, one palm is up, flip flop. And bring one arm across the body, right below the neck, pressing at the elbow. And then the other. And behind the back. Pressing down. And then the other. Grab your elbows with your other opposite hand and rock back and forth. And extend one hand, fingers up, pulling back. Pointed down. And flopped. Same thing, other hand. Down. And flopped. Let's rotate the neck. Other direction. Nod. and go ear to shoulder. Look up. And down. To one side. And then the other. Head back to center, tuck in the chin, and peck like a pigeon. Put one leg in front of the other. Hinge at the waist and lean into it. Stretching the hamstring. Switch the position on the legs. Stretch the other hamstring. Do a side lunge. Other way. Turn to the side and press back on the heel. Other way. And let's grab a stick. We'll do the David Lee routine today. So we'll start with the stick behind the back and twist at the waist. If you feel like it, bring some steps into it, slowly. And then bring the stick around to the front and oscillate right in front of you, back and forth. And then to one side. And then the other. Bring the stick in front and paddle the kayak. You might want to alternate the length of how you keep your fingers, hands apart. Just, and then reverse position, reverse direction. Ugh. Bring stick up to your chest, flop the wrists. Bring it down. And up and down. Bring it to the chest again. Put your palms up on the stick and flop the wrists. Bring it down. And up. And 5. Then bring it back to the starting position. And we're going to do 10 step ups, knee ups with each leg. Only go as high as feels safe. And then rotate the hips out. Again, being careful. Bring the stick in front to the side and swing it behind your back 7 times. Other hand, other side. And then bring it in front. And let's go up on our toes for the count of 5. Back on our heels for 5. On the outside of the foot for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the inside for 5, knocking those knees together. 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's put the stick down and grab a towel or a belt or have one ready to use for the isometrics. But we're going to start with some neck presses. So make a fist, put it underneath your chin. Your tongue is on the roof of your mouth. And you're going to press down into your fists and hold. And release. Let's put our hands in prayer position and press. And let go. You do a low squat. If you need to, hold on to something like a chair or the stick and just go And spread your legs further apart than you normally do. Your feet are out at a 45-degree angle. Go as low as you can. You can get below your knees, that's great. Hold on to something if you need to. And hold. We'll do 25 if we can. If you can't, just get up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. "21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We're going to get on our hands and knees. And palms should be underneath the shoulders. You're going to pick your knees off the floor about an inch. We did this yesterday, I know, in birds, bugs, and beasts. Do it again. Engage the core, come up off the ground, hold for 15. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And now you're going to get on your back. Now you can do this in a chair too, but I'll show you on your back first. Crisscross your legs at a 90-degree position. You're pushing up with one leg as you're pushing down with the other. If you want to, you can do it sitting in a chair by just putting it in front of you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 5. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 to 20, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let them down for a second, give them a break, take a nice deep breath. And go the other way. 1, 2, 10, 18, 19, 20. And you're up. Of course, the beauty of the chair one is that you can do this when you're watching television, or before and after a meal, or when you're working. All right, let's take the cloth or strap that you have, fists are close together, put it to the side on one hip, and pull up as you're pulling down. Ten, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nice deep breath. Shake it out. Go to the other hip. And pull as in either direction. 3. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, and relax. Nice deep breath. Go back to the first hip. We're going to do some rows up the body. Pulling up as you pull down. 2 rows. Five on the one side, and then 5 on the other. Put it in the middle of the body and rock all over, rock it back and forth as you come up to about the forehead. Do a couple up there. And then start coming down. And then put the cloth or strap down. And we don't want to stop before we make that big bicep muscle. 2. $18, $19, $20, shake it out. And rub those hands together. Cultivating chi. Forming a chi ball. And letting it dance us around. And center. 2 deep breaths. And open our hearts. Center. And send it out. Centering 2 breaths. And bringing down heavenly chi. Going down, gathering up. And aha! Namaste.
Thank you.
Hey, you're very welcome, sir.
Thank you, Tom.
All right, Nina, take care.
Thanks, Tom.
Al, you're very welcome.
All right, Tom.
Richard, it's 5 Tibetans Day for those of you who can stick around. So I'm going to switch and remind you that rather than spinning, you can do twisting at the waist, swinging the arms, or do 11 spins, or up to 11. Stop if you start feeling dizzy. 6. It's interesting. I sometimes feel dizzier if I go slower. At any rate, I'm going to meet you on the ground where the camera is. Take a couple of breaths after you get done. I'll wait a couple of seconds for those of you who might be finishing up. And I'll remind you that the soles of the feet are on the floor in a modified position. The hands are by the side with the palms down or underneath the lower back if you need support there. Underneath the head if you need support for your neck. In the unmodified version, the legs are extended. In both versions, the head, neck, and shoulders come up as either the legs come up or the soles of the feet. And they go right back down. We'll do 11 or up to 11. I'll do 6 modified and 5 regular starting now. Engaging that core. And 11. Take a couple of breaths. And we'll get on our knees. Hands are on the back of thighs or on the glutes. You can just lean back on your knees and come forward if you cannot do extensions. But if you can, back and forward. 1. And 11. Take a couple of breaths. And we're going to sit down. In the modified version, the soles of the feet are on the floor. In the unmodified version, again, they're extended. Hands are either by the waist with the fingers facing forward traditionally, or if you find it easier, turn them around and put them behind you. I'll do 6 modified, 5 unmodified. Inverse table. 1, 2. And 11. Take a couple of breaths. And we're going to turn around. Tabletop position. And we're going to go into a cobra in the modified version. I'll modify start in a down dog and come into an up dog. I'll do 6 and 5 again. Starting now. When you finish, come around, turn around, sit down, relax, cross your legs, however it feels most comfortable for today. And get ready to rotate at the waist, either sitting up, or bending over. 6 in one direction, 5 in the other. And then we'll switch the position of the legs. 1. Okay, I'm switching positions. What was in front goes in back, or what was on top goes on the bottom. We'll do 5 in the original direction, 6 in the reverse, pausing on the last round to stretch out in front, and we'll do some box breathing today. I normally do 4, count of 4, inhale, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4 before you inhale again for 4. 2 sets of those. If you want to do 2, 2, 2, 2, that's fine, or 3, 3, 3, 3, whatever works for you. 5, 5, 5, 5. You ready? 1. And I'm going to stretch out and start my breathing. And over to the left knee, going to do the same thing, 2 reps of box breath. And then over to the right knee. And coming up. Stop now.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, John. Have a good one.
You too.
I shall.
Thank you very much, Tom.
Take care.
You
Hal,
too.
Liam,
Okay,
Thanks, Tom. Okay,
you
bye.
too.
bye.
All righty,
Fun celebration.
I will. Well, we will, such as it is.
Understand. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.